Hello. Somehow, from your question, something is not right. Something doesn't seem right to me. One, or either you're not giving me all the information that I need to know. The first thing is when you're married to somebody, according to the law here in Germany, okay, and the person has at least a regular payment, like your ex-husband is having. When you have children, that those children will get something. So I don't even know the paragraph under 28 that he's having because 28 has sub paragraphs, okay, and it's always very important to know what those sub paragraphs are. That's the first thing. And then secondly, if you are married to your ex-husband, or you were married to your ex-husband and he has a regular payment, you also get something. So on that part, I don't know when you people got married, if you people were really married according to the law here in Germany, or and they got married also in Nigeria, and then here in Germany they only know about your traditional marriage, then it is not even taken into consideration because traditional marriage is not recognized as a marriage, okay? So you don't have no legal aspects that will bind you to this particular man. But when it comes to the children, okay, what you have to know is your husband, your ex-husband, if he had those children, when he already had this document, then those children's stay gets tied to the husband. That's another thing. But if he had the document after the children were already born, then you always have to try that the children inherit something from their dad. So those are the two cases. So I don't know why is it that your children are not having anything. And then secondly, to just deny children, especially in the case where you said you people are married, it's not just possible like that. Then you should be doing DNA to prove through the court that they are his children so that the court forces him to have legal paternity over the children. But if you were married, normally you don't even have to go through that process. That's why I'm saying I don't know the kind of marriage you're talking about. If you're talking about you people getting married through the court, because if you're talking about divorce, then I would want to assume you guys got married through the court. If you get married through the court, then nobody, you don't pass through any paternity test because it becomes automatic that he is the father of the children and also has legal responsibility over that children. You talked about Unterhalt. That's another thing. You said you went to apply for Unterhalt, which your permit, from what you're describing, you have a regular permit. So you don't have Anspruch to apply for Unterhalt. But in that particular case, if you are under the Amt, there is always a way that they do what is called Ausgleichung, which means you are not receiving Unterhalt, but you are receiving the other part of the money from the government, because someone who will receive Unterhalt, know that it's always deducted. If you are receiving any money from the government, it's always deducted from your monthly pay, your Leistungen. That's another thing. And if you also have the fact that he says he's doing a mini job, if you have some proofs